This is a RODI unit, and you need this when you're going into saltwater. I got this from Bulk Reef Supply. Basically, what you want to look for is a pressure gauge, and you always want it to be above 40 for maximum results. And this is a TDS meter, and you also want a flush valve. Those are one of the main things. And then obviously you want your DI resin, or DI container, and the 3 pre-stage filters. Some come with 7 stages, stuff like that, but 4 stage is more than enough. It does the job right. I use a hydrometer for now, but a refractometer should be coming in today. And when you're reading the TDS, it should always read out as 0. Right now the water hasn't moved. I haven't run this for about 3 days, so it's 3 right now. That's still adequate. I would change them out at 5, and then your out would always be higher, but always under 10 for me. Then I know that the filters are doing its job. So then I use, so the blue line is the good water, black line it just goes straight down the drain, and the red one is the in the water, like it comes, the water supply, sorry, what am I talking about? The water supply. So the water supply goes from here straight to here, it goes boom, boom, boom. Then the water, the filtered water would come up here all the way up to this splitter connector, and then go back into the membrane right here. So that splitter goes back into the membrane, then the membrane pushes it from this blue wire into the splitter right there, right here, this right here, and goes into the DI, and then comes out this blue wire, which is the good line, which you would put in your container or jug, whatever it may be. The Reef Salt I use, it's by Seacom Reef Salt. So far, I'm having good results. I don't have really, I'm still in the first beginning stages, but the corals look like they're healthy, so that's a good sign. I use this brute container because you want a food safe container, otherwise it'll leach chemicals and stuff into the water, which then this renders useless. So if you're spending money on this, you might as well spend an extra 30 bucks on a proper food safe container. One sec. So that's the water in there. That's pretty much it. That's all you really need for a saltwater tank for the water supply. Seems like a lot, but once you get the habit, of doing it, everything's really easy. How you know you need to change these filters is when the numbers are high, or this one is pretty cool. Changes to a brown color, so it's a darker navy, dark blue, or whatever you want to call this color. Not black, but it's like a dark navy blue. Once that turns brown, and it'll start from the bottom all the way up, that's when you know you gotta change it. So it's a color changing media. I actually don't have a bag here that I can show you, but I do have ones that I did change out, and it's pretty much little balls, very small beads pretty much. So that's that. Hopefully you guys got something out of that. Rate, comment, subscribe. Yep.